All right. Welcome to another episode of the Light Body Living podcast. My name is Chantel Selman. Okay, family, this episode is a doozy. We are going to be exploring the power of natural wellness, high vibrational living, and reconnecting with the elements. Remember, we talked about elemental wellness before. And I'm your host, Chantel Selman. And today we're going to dive into this transformational topic: magical powers of sunshine on a high functioning sun cooked body. So you're eating lots of live foods and you're wondering if um, the sunshine, the sunlight can really help amplify things. Okay. Um, yes, the sunlight is warm, feels good. It fuels life. And in the Caribbean and beyond, this is a magical feeling, especially at this time of the year where lots of places are cold. It helps with your vitality, your strength, and it even helps with healing. Um, now, eating a lot of sun cooked foods or fresh plant based foods that are not cooked, they're only cooked by the sun, helps to enhance this. It helps with hydration, it helps you to move in better harmony with the elements. Um, it helps you to just be high functioning, um, especially mentally. Okay, so these are some of the benefits to doing plant based or sun cooked foods. So when we say sun cooked foods, we're talking about vegetables, leafy greens, fruits, sprouts, nuts, seeds, seaweeds. Okay, retain their live enzymes. They retain their bioavailability, and all those nutrients get into your living being. So you want to be high vibrational when it comes to your energy, and you can feel the difference. Okay, it enhances your digestion, think it through. But it boosts your cellular energy on a mitochondrial level. Okay, and that's what you want because you want to increase your endurance, your overall vitality. Um, you want to be nourished and hydrated at a cellular level. You want to be alkaline from those plant rich foods. Okay, and all this synergy works really well to flush the toxins out because we are accumulating toxins a lot faster than we did before. Um, we also like to put things in place where you regulate your circadian rhythm in terms of your sleep and your mood and high performance. So there's a routine besides the sunlight doing such an amazing job at strengthening your immunity. All right. Now, um, you start off your day with your herbal teas, your lemon water and tinctures, um, your green smoothie shake. That's a good place to start. You can hydrate with some coconut water if you can get it fresh. Okay, and then you can put together a heavier sun cooked meal for your lunchtime meal and then keep it light in the evening. But these are intentional, mindful practices that you're doing um, to really take care of yourself. This is where the self love becomes a lot more important in terms of keeping to your practice routines. Um, Living in a light body is a rhythm with nature, it's a rhythm with the elements, it's a rhythm with what's growing around you and what's seasonal. These things are all important because they're all kissed by the sun. So you're getting even sun gazing is part of this practice. So you can do a good 10 minutes of sun gazing to really energize your system because you become like solar panels. You know what I mean? Like you can take in that sun infused um, meal. You can take in that sun gazing. You can take in even a, a sun tea. Okay, and these things also help to activate your light body. Okay, so it is something that you can do on a regular basis. It's not just in the sky, it's lighting it up from within. Okay, it fuels all your cells, it awakens your highest potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. So if you're ready to activate your light body, okay, light body living with sunlight, fuse these together in your life as much as you can. If you live someplace cold, then nip down to Barbados and get in some sunshine for a couple of weeks. This is the coldest month right now, so this is a good time to take a break and come down here and get in your sunshine and go to the open markets and get yourself some fruits, some vegetables. There's Christophines right in season right now. Um, what else did I see? I saw tangerines. I had sourshops a little bit ago. You definitely could get coconut water, coconut jelly all the time. Star fruit are definitely in. Um, you have your figs and bananas and so on. Those things are always there. And tomatoes, cucumbers, make a nice sauce. Um, zucchinis, so cauliflower. So these things you put together vibrant, colorful, alive um, meals that are already cooked by the sun, and you're taking it in. What happens is that the power of the sun now amplifies and turns on a lot more healing within you because now the light can glow. You know, people talk about glowing up. Glowing up actually comes from the inside out. The higher your concentration of sun cooked live foods, the more that the sun has to work on in terms of your skin to really amplify and glow up what's going on from the inside and bring it out to the surface of your skin. So, people with skin problems, you want to do the herbal teas, King of the Forest, or what we call Christmas candle, very good for that. Pork root, very good for that. Um, doing a 3 to 7 day cleanse, 10-day cleanse, where you're doing green drinks, really alkalizing the system, getting the nutrient absorption to improve. All these things make it a lot easier for you to now take the nutrient dense foods behind it, and this now changes. This is where the magic begins because now you're fueling your life with life giving foods instead of dead foods. Okay, so now you're talking about eating more plant based, but is eating it not cooked. This is where the magic comes in. But we have been trained one way for so long that you have to think of this as a journey. Some people jump in because they're sick or they have an innate calling. If you're a person that want to be slow and steady, do that too. Reduce. You can do our cleanse, nourish, and reset program, where you reduce your animal products. You do a cleanse and you come out the other end in 21 days of doing live food. So by the end of the 7 weeks, you have really made changes mentally and physically. So every week we get together and we talk everything through. You have a series of videos to watch, but these help you to change your mindset and learn new ways of looking at live food. Okay, this sun cooked food is magical. Okay, and you're gonna have the opportunity to put in kombucha, put in and the amount of live food or the variety is very much there, from chocolates to entrees to desserts to soups to salads. There's a wide variety of live foods that you can use now, where it really helps you to stay high functioning sun cooked all the time. Okay, and it improves your strength and vitality. You can gain muscle. Okay, you can align your body with those powerful forces. For those people that are ready for this kind of step, the House of Wellness Warriors is the place to be. High functioning wellness. This is where self care, self love goes to a whole new level. It is magical because you feel so much different. I have it has taken me about 10 years to really um, put a lot of these things out of my head and my body. And I actually become physically ill now when I take in certain things. It's amazing to feel it, but it is the road that I have wanted to travel. I've always been fascinated with life food once I found out about it. And I always had an pull towards plant based, period. But not cooking it is on a whole different level. So, yes, you can say it enhances your digestion, improves your absorption, but you can also say that you become very sensitive to the dead things that you're not supposed to be eating. Okay? And in either case, however you want to look at it, it changes you. Okay? You reduce inflammation, reduce bloating, um, you boost yourself, increase your endurance, your mental clarity, your overall vitality just increases. The sunshine really fuels it once you're only doing live food. Um, and you're detoxing at a whole different level now because you're not putting in a lot of toxins. Your environment might be toxic, but the amount of hormones and residue that is left behind from eating dead food can really take its toll on your system. It's amazing how I can do live food, and if I put anything that is an animal product in my mouth, my joints just start hurting. The funny part about this is that before you started, they weren't hurting, but now you've become a lot more sensitive. You instantly feel the discomfort. And it's not that it's perfect and that everything in your health is going to be 100%. It doesn't work like that. Okay, there's accumulation of things that happen. There's your routine and rhythm, your stresses, your everybody's different. But for those of you that have this calling, this is an incredible calling to have. And this is where the light body living, light body retreats, light body podcast, all these things are dedicated to three things. The the House of Wellness Warriors, where we are doing 7 year slots to change out all the cells in your body system and to be high functioning raw. Two, those people that need it, they can do the cleanse, nourish, and reset to reset your system. And the retreats where you can physically come and we meet as a group and we do all the things that we talk about but together. So we're having a retreat in April on the 18th. We're going to be doing some grounding. We're going to do some um, yoga. There's going to be a infrared sauna there. There's going to um, a, a ice plunge um, barrel there. There's going to be massages, sound baths. So, and that has nothing to do with the food itself. We're going to do a first and the last day, we're going to have raw food, a nice big raw food meal. But the in between days, we're going to be doing a little detoxing, clearing, cleaning, and we're going to do workshops in there so you learn some new things that you can do when you get home now to maintain some level of routine self care at least put in one new thing into your household. Um, because now that you have made yourself more bioavailable to nutrients, you're vibrating higher, you want to be able to start putting in some of these things fresh milk. My favorite milk right now is Brazil nut milk with some spirulina. Um, I'm into breadfruit right now. Instead of making crackers and breads and stuff like that, I'm using breadfruit to utilize these things. Um, I have been making my own ackee cheese for a while, so I actually I took a break and now I'm back with on that, and that is high vibrational, and this is to do with the things that you loved in the cook world, and you're making some raw ones so you can make your transition a lot smoother. Um, but what happens is that I go weeks, sometimes months, where I just do a soup or salad or both or wraps, and that's it. There's no need for large amounts of food like before. Your whole system changes because the foods now are more nutrient dense, and you need less to feel full and satiated and satisfied and that kind of thing. And like I said, it's a journey, it's not a race. So you take your time. And if this is really the road that you want to take, then you put your blinkers on and focus on where you want to go. It is not easy because everybody around you is going in the opposite direction. Okay. And it is painful for you and for them. You go through different growing pains, they go through their thing, but you have to decide for yourself where you want to go. And for me, this is definitely where I want to go. Um, so, high functioning sun cooked foods, getting out in the sunshine is very, very important. Put the two things together, and you feel amazing. You feel absolutely amazing. So, it's your turn to try it. This is the challenge. So the challenge is for you to activate your sun powered body. And for you to do that, you need to get into eating more raw foods, get out in the sun on a regular basis. And just, start with 10 minutes. Um, I like to go to the ocean, to the beach, and I go and I always like to go between 10 and 2 when the sun is at its highest. I don't know why, but I've always been like that since I was a kid. And I love it. The water is cool, it's salty, it clears the energy, and then the sunshine is beating down on you, and the reflection of the water amplifies the, the, the sun energy going into you. And when you are radiating just like food, um, that change in your melanin, the stimulation of it, it lasts for a very long time. Okay, um, it is absolutely amazing. It stimulates that melanin and it keeps it stimulated for very, very long. Okay, so it is important for you to do this. And when you come out the ocean, or when you lay down on a bed and take any sunlight, do not go and wash it all off because everything comes to the surface of the pores of the skin and it really needs to be reabsorbed, the fats especially. So let the pores open up and don't wash it off. Do an air dry or sit down on your towel, make your way home. By the time you get home, you have reabsorbed all those wonderful nutrients that came to the surface and they'll go back into your system. Okay? So, thank you for listening.